everyone, and welcome to Taco Tuesday. My name is Dawn Garrity, and we are doing a Taco Tuesday. And today I'm interviewing my really good friend, Teri Dean, and she is you probably see her walking around town. That's where I see you the most, I think, is walking around town on her lunch break or if she just needs a breather. But we are so excited to enjoy a meal together and get to know Teri a little bit.
I voted for pizza.
Yeah, we both voted for pizza, but we got chicken tacos from Coloca's, which is amazing.
Yes,
good food. We do
really
like to support local. Teri is big on supporting local, so we're just gonna get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
Teri, how long have you been attending the Vineyard, and what brought you here?
Well, my vineyard life has been in two stages. Originally, I started the vineyard when the vineyard started here in Red Bluff. I can't really tell you years or months or anything like that, but when Pastor Steve Igarda said, yes, we should be a vineyard, I was in the living room at that meeting. So it was a pretty cool time, but it was very long ago. My boys were just little guys. So and I was with them for quite a while. We went through several buildings together initially, and then we were, then I just kind of hit a rough patch in my personal life, and I just stepped away from the church for a while, and I just kind of muddled through for the next little while, and then life happens, and my sister, Jan Simmons, said, you really should come to church. Of course, she's been saying and praying that for many years, but I finally heard her say it. I felt it in my heart that maybe that's something I needed to do, is get back to church. And so I did that, and I showed up here in this building, and I was greeted by people who were at the Vineyard at the very beginning, and I have to tell you, I've never had such a wonderful hug. It was pretty amazing that, I felt so good, and then I came and I got to sit with Bill and Katie Knight and my sister and her husband Mark, and I was completely surrounded by our vintage group, and they just kind of kept lifting me up and encouraged me to come back, and so I did. I kept coming back every Sunday, and then the next thing I knew, somehow they had suggested that I lead a core group. I said, well, I'll do it at my home if somebody else will do all the work. And so, we did that. And so, it just really helped solidify how desperately I needed God in my life every single day. And, they just gave me some really good tools to pray through the confusion and to just go ahead and set my life back on a path that was good and right and hopeful. I was very thankful for that. So yeah, I've been around a long time.
Yeah, you had a lot of good people surrounding you and loving you through just everything that happens in life. So that's good. And I've heard, if you've watched our Taco Tuesdays, you've heard a lot about Bill and Katie Knight. Like, they are pillars in this church.
Yes.
And
they're incredible humans.
They are.
They're just incredible, loving, tender, warm, generous humans.
Yes.
I can't say enough about them.
Yeah, everybody loves them so much. So that's great. Yeah, so you've been here for a while. So you started a core group before Luke and I came.
No, it was... So my sister and I were in the local Walmart, and we were walking down the aisle, and she said, oh, wait, no, there's Pastor Luke. And I think he had been here maybe just a few months.
Okay.
And he had 4 of the 5 kids with him in Walmart. And my first thought was, is he nuts? So, right out of the bat, Luke and I got along really well. So, my sister introduced me to Luke, and then it wasn't too long after that I started coming back to church.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, good. Yeah. And core groups is a great way to get new people coming to just a group and just to get to know each other, and it's a safe place. I'm a huge advocate of core groups. If you can get into one, if you want to
have one, I will help you with it.
Yeah.
I think core groups are amazing.
Teri's an amazing helper. She like loves helping.
I do not really want to lead anything, but I will be your bestest worker. I promise.
Definitely, she'll get the job done. So that's I think why Teri and I work so well together, because she just gives me that push.
Why? Yes, I help Dawn in ways that she doesn't have, and then she talks to people, and I don't have.
Yeah. Teri is a complete introvert, but I think you can be an omnivore when you need to be.
It's exhausting. So that's how I know I'm an introvert. I get home from church on Sundays, and although I've had a wonderful time and my heart is full and my soul is just fresh and ready to go, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. So but that's not anyone else's fault.
No. So to all the introverts, it's normal. I'm the same way. So
so keep coming. Don't stay in your cave.
So that leads me to the next question. What is something important that people need to know about you besides you being an introvert?
I don't do small talk. I don't chat. I don't visit. If you have a topic that you want to discuss with me, I will talk all day long. But if you just want to just shoot the breeze, I don't have any of that in my back pocket. It's just it's actually, people fascinate me from like a distance. So, I mean, I love to people watch at church on Sunday, and everywhere I am, I think people are amazing, and just their spirits are so beautiful, and I really enjoy observing that, but I probably won't talk to you about it, to be honest. I mean, it's
So what are some things that you do around our church facility, and besides, like, you host a walking group?
Yes,
when the weather's nice,
right? When it's not pouring down rain. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I've kind of put together, a group that if you want to go walking, I do it out at the Discovery Center. It's 5:30 on Tuesdays, 6 o'clock on Thursdays. Everyone's welcome. Bring your kids, bring your dogs, do whatever. But just come and gather, and we'll just kind of say a collective prayer together as a group, and then, we pair up or group off, or go in different directions, and that's fine too. It's just a little bit safer to have so many people all together. So it's gotten kind of a slow start this year. The weather has not been too helpful.
All our downpours.
Yes.
Or extremely hot too. Okay, so that's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you're interested and you want to join a walking group at night,
just message me.
Teri's on Facebook and social media.
I like to take pictures. I like to hop in my car and disappear for hours at a time and yesterday I was able to go out all the way out Jellies Ferry Road. It was so much fun, and I just had a great day. It was a beautiful evening to be out wandering around, so that was good. But I do love to take photos. Not so much of people. I try. I do. I'm actually starting to take pictures of animals so that I can so I can practice. Yes, but I just love to take pictures. Mostly, I love to share the pictures and hopefully send out a message that I have all different kinds of things that I want to tell everybody about, and this is my way of sharing. What I think will help people. That's kind of what I like to do. I may not talk to you in a conversation, but I will certainly send a message some way.
Teri's really good at just lifting people up on social media. I think you have a sense of you have a sense that when people are needing some prayer or a discussion or like, let's get together, I know something's going on, and you just pull it out of everyone. So I know she's helped me along a lot in the last few years, and I know she's helped a lot of other people just one-on-one. If you need someone to talk to one-on-one, and you like walking, like I think that's just a safe place. We've gone for a lot of walks,
right?
And we just like pull stuff out of each other, and like
yes.
So it's really good. Yeah.
And then we get to leave it all there.
Yeah.
Out in the flowers and in the wind and in the sticks.
I can't guarantee you're gonna you might not get a good walk in, but you'll get a lot of stops and photography going.
Yeah, so if you do walk with me, there's a certain amount of patience that is required.
That you're waiting.
Because I will say, stop, hang on, wait, oh no, look at that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little... But I do manage to get quite a few steps in every day. I'm not sure how, though.
Get distracted by God's beauty.
Yes.
So, well, let's take a bite.
Okay.
That's part of Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
We both got chicken tacos, and their tacos are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Really good. Oh my gosh.
So I have one more question for you, Teri. What, if you could just identify some things that God's doing in your life right now, what would that look like? What would that be?
He is really, really helping me lean into prayer, I think. I find myself, just quietly saying throughout the day, which is really had been a personal goal of mine, is I just needed to bring God into all areas of my life, not just at home and at church. Work has always been a challenge for me to bring the Lord in there with me, but I currently work at a place where He is just everywhere, and it's amazing. I'm constantly getting a "Hey Teri" from somebody who I need it from. Aww. And it's been a beautiful transition for me to get to that place. So prayer has just become a big thing for me. And I know that is all God's doing, because I very rarely slow down long enough to just sit and do one thing for a very short period of time. But I do allow myself 30 minutes in the morning with a cup of coffee, and that's just my time to pray and to think through all of the things that are in my mind and in my heart. He's also working on me, just trying to get me to be less of an introvert, I think, because some of that is I'm just purely shy, and I'm not much of a talker, not really. Unless I'm sitting here with Dawn, and she has this magical power. It just makes me want to keep speaking. So thank you. But if I'm in a large group, I'm the person that if we go to the Super Bowl party, I'm there to watch the game. Yeah. Everyone's there to gather and enjoy each other's company and
you're there to watch
hang
the
out.
Game.
I came to watch the game, so it's really hard. And I get into certain situations where I just don't quite understand what's happening because I came to watch the game. So, but he's working on that. He's having me step outside of myself a little bit more all the time. So. Volunteering here really, really helps, but it's a safe place here. So
where else do you where else would people find you in this building? Serving? Oh gosh,
they would find me at a board meeting once a month or so, at leadership meetings. They would find me in the booth, running the computer on a Sunday. Sometimes I sing. Sometimes I do communion.
Sometimes you do kids.
Well, yes, I have picked that back up again. Yes, I will. I used to do kids, and then I took some time off, and now I'm headed back to the kids room next Sunday, as a matter of fact. All right. So that's very exciting. So
Teri kind of fills in wherever
that's a good way to put it.
Wherever's needed, and I'm the same way. Like I like just we're very similar in that area where if we see a need, we'll just fill it. It might not be our gifting. It might not be what we were.
I've been a greeter.
What we were expecting. But but there's a blessing in it.
It is. Oh, yes.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for sharing everything with us, Teri.
Thank you for tacos.
And tune in next week, Taco Tuesday, and say hello to Teri. Give her a big shout out for talking as a omnivore right now. Now you're gonna go hibernate with your cat.
I'm gonna go hide at home in my cave. Thank you. Yes.
All right. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.